What the fuck was that? Oh my god, what the fuck? Some actual grade A. What the fuck was that? God dang, people are playing this morning. going on, everyone? Hope everyone is having a swell day so far. It's really early in the AM for me. Over on the East Coast, North Carolina side, you know, what it be. I've been trying to get in some decent gaming hours because of, what's it called, grabbing the new PS5. Absolutely loving it, but we gotta put the grind in. Make it worth the time. And the price, it's, I forget how expensive these consoles are. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is this fuck? Oh. Fucking get your gun out. Oh. I don't have my guns and I don't have all my shit ready. Alright. Oh. Dude, let's go some adventure buddies. I need some shield. So my primary reason for doing Fortnite recently is just because of all the different new weapons and stuff. Oh, fuck. Pulled out the grenade. Oh no! I think I just killed myself because of my own fucking grenade. God dang it. I've been having smaller cups of coffee this morning, so I'm a little bit, like, not quite as awake. But, how is everyone's, I guess I said this AM, I guess wherever you're tuning in from. So I've had one decent round, but then I jumped off a cliff and committed suicide on accident, so I guess I'm trying to fight back from that. Almost on level 94 of the Battle Pass. I think you can go up to 100 levels in the Battle Pass, but you get all these crazy looking, you know, emotes, dances, and all that good stuff. I got this one right here. You can actually drink boba on a boba bubble or whatever. You can ride around. Hey, it's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do it for so long. There we go. Negative roll. Bye. This is funny. So different emotes you can actually do different things. I like how this one tells you how many wins you have through the Battle Pass. How many you got, buddy? 4, 5, 6? Oh, nice. How many you got here? Oh! See? I really missed some of the cooler, I missed some of the cooler Battle Pass seasons with all the Avengers stuff, but I'm back, baby, getting all the leftovers. I like going to the snow side if anyone's new to it. I like the snow side basically because you can slide around a lot easier. Oh, googly eyed. Look at my googly eyes. Reminds me of Everything Everywhere all at once. Let's see. Get in the bush. Alright, let's see. Twin mag now. Two guys right there. Let's see. Oh god. I could probably live. Dude, shoot him. Boink. 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 Goodbye. Pick up my stuff. Oh. Oh! Don't start none. Won't be none. Oh! Let's go get them, boys. And gals. And non-binary folks. This is called the Wolf Starter. Whoa! Oh, wow! Wow! What was going on with my shotgun? I changed to... I was trying to shoot my gun in it. Let me check the tapes. Was I only 2 shells deep? What the hell happened? Dang it. I'm gonna have to check that, because I thought I had that in the bag. Like I said, this morning they came to play. I don't know what's going on with these people that they're playing so well, if I'm getting paired with better players or something like that. Close this window. So, I am fixing to watch The Last of Us. Episode 3 coming up after this game. If I can't get top 20, damn it! I just want a little top 20 action on Fort. Get my 5 stars, because I spent a whole bunch of those stars last night on emotes and dumb shit. So basically, if you're new to Fort, which I'm not sure if you are, if you're listening or not, but for everyone that's watching the VOD, ooh, they're getting a little sensual. Can y'all calm down, sir, ma'am? I'm about to get in on this thing. You want some of this? You want some of these? Ooh, these. Oh, whoa. That is... Can y'all relax? Anyways. So you spend battle stars or whatever when you get like certain places in Fortnite, and you use the battle stars to get new outfits and new emotes and cool shit like that. So it kind of plays back into the game. Pretty smart. All right, let's see what we can do. I will say, I feel like I've already put a lot of stress on the PS5 controller, and I'm kind of hearing a little squeaking a little bit already. So, not sure if the durability of these PS5 controllers is going to be as good as the 4. Actually, now that I think about it, when I bought my controller from, my PS4 in 2018, my controller stopped sprinting on my character. Like when I pressed down on the Sony controller, the DualSense, it stopped sprinting almost pretty right immediately. So I had to get a secondary controller. So this is not unheard of for Sony to have kind of mediocre controllers, in my opinion. They're not flimsy, just not as having as much longevity in them. I will say one thing I used to spend a lot of time doing on Fortnite was I was so tired of getting all these builds, like just whacking shit, just trying to get, builds. It's way easier to let everyone else do that, and you just kill those people and take their items. If you just do that, then you let them break everything for you, so you just kill their equipment. Same thing for finding stuff too, loots. I kind of feel like the augment tab doesn't need to take up the entire damn screen. Well, let's go get my dude. I've done spent like 500 bars on this guy. I don't think I've ever he gotten any kills for me in the last 2 games, but let's see if he can hook me up this time. Actually, the last 2 games that were kind of my fault. I rushed that one guy. Alright, that'll provide some cover. I'm excited to watch The Last of Us, but I will say I'm just not excited about sitting down for an hour of television. I feel like I've watched a lot of movies in the last. I'm trying to catch up on all my Oscar-nominated movies. Last night I got halfway through The Woman King, and that's actually really good. I wasn't not expecting it not to be good, but it just feels like you're immediately taken to a new world. And a lot of the movies I've been watching feel like have been very Oscar, pinky up, kind of not really transporting you to another world. Like I watched The Fabelmans. That was great, but kind of like a lot of Oscar-nominated movies, they like just rewarding big nominated movies like that, big directed movies like that, Spielberg's Fabelmans, and let me think, what else have I watched? All is Quiet on the Western Front on Netflix. Very good movie. The thing is, after seeing it, it's got, the only thing about it is it's coming after 1903 or 1923. The Sam Mendes movie, I think, with a whole lot of one takes, and Roger Deakins. So as the cinematographer, after any war movie comes after that, it's like you're always going to be compared to it. But All Is Quiet feels like it kind of measures up in that stance of it being a beautiful war film, and showing you all the horrific effects that have happened because of war. But anyways, what was I discussing? The other movies, Women Talking. I caught up with that one. Like all of the movies that are kind of nominated for Oscar noms feel like the correct ones to do, because they're like social awareness and the abolishment of Roe v. Wade. So I feel like they're kind of catering a little bit to saying we need to have some women's representation, specifically reproductive rights for the Oscar nominations. And I'm here for it. I thought the performances were great. Rooney Mara continues to impress the hell out of me. She's kind of like a chameleon a little bit, but she's kind of also got this like Mona Lisa look to her. I love Rooney Mara. Almost everything she's in. I'm trying to think of a bad performance. She never brings a bad performance. But then again, women talking the entire. What is this being held on? Um, what was I talking about? So yeah, the entire performance, all the performances on women talking are great. It's oddly, um, it's a Sarah Pauli directed, but I think she was an actress in like Dead. It's been a long time since I've seen that, but anyways, what was discussing? The other people, the other individuals in that. Everybody, all the actresses are great in that. Which I kind of see doing it too. So, yeah, all is quiet, women talking. Tar. I feel like I'm the only person who thought Tar was uh, very engaging and watchable, but I didn't love it. I love Kate Blanchett, but I thought the movie was unfulfilling for me personally, as long as it was. All these movies, with the exception of Women Talking, are all like 2.5 hour movies. I think movies have gotten entirely too long. I think you need to get in, get out, and sacrifice some of y'all's favorite scenes in these movies for some time because going back and watching all these movies, oh my Lanta, 2.5 hours. Everything was 2.5 hours or 3 hours. Avatar, 3 hours, 12 minutes. I just looked up the time, so that's why it's like sticks in my memory. What was it Avatar? All is Quiet on the Western Front, 2.5 hours. Like seeing a 2.5 hour movie during the Oscar nominated session was not unheard of, like 3 or 4 times. Tar, I'm pretty sure that was almost 3 hours. Like, oh my gosh. And a lot of these I'm having to watch at home or, wait post theatrical release, which I don't mind at this point because if you're going to make it 3 hours, I'm going to have to use the restroom. I'm sorry. Like, and I don't like missing a movie, so I'm going to have to pause it. So if you're going to make these movies that dang long, then, in my opinion, you're going to have to give the viewer the option to pause it without or sacrificing them leaving the theater. Which, as a creator, I wouldn't want you to miss any of my movie. I would want you to be able to pause the movie if you needed to. So, as a creator, but I understand wanting to see the theatrical versions. I think the biggest problem, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I don't see anybody fighting me right now. They don't want any of the smoke, and my dudes over there got scouts, so we'll just continue talking. Anyways, the problem, in my opinion, with theatrical movies and everything being fucking 2.5, 3 hours these days is my. I'm sorry if you hear that. Oh, my window was open. I was like, why do I hear this crow outside? Shut your ass up. Thinking they running this shit. Anyways, the problem with theatrical films these days being 3 hours is, first of all, it kind of winds back to me getting in a car wreck when I was 25, 26. I literally got into back-to-back car wrecks almost year after year. And since then, I got to stretch, kind of keep my neck in line and do stretches to keep it active and, not sore if I sit too long. So if I sit for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I start to feel it in my neck. And so I specifically started feeling it in the movie theater, and I was like, well, can y'all get some fucking, decent fucking seats? So it occurred to me that, obviously the seating in theaters is just mediocre at best. Depending on most people do not live where there's just a gold standard style theater. Oh god. Style theater. Medicine or something like that. So, anyways, yeah, most people do not live where the Chinese theater is in damn L.A. or the best places to watch theatricals. Shit. Like, I still live between like a pretty big city and a pretty up and coming city, but we only have one theater about 25 minutes away still that is halfway comfortable to sit in for 3 hours. So I got to like factor in driving almost an hour, give or take trailer times, which has been another fucking issue. Like that's a whole nother issue. 25 minutes in the theater before the damn movie starts sounds crazy to me, especially for a 2.5, 3 hour movie. Like that's why I show up late, just come up with a movie. But anyways, I was sitting in a moderately comfortable theater for 2.5, 3 hours going on the Spider-Man, and when that was going on, I was just like, this is a great movie, but I'm actively aware of how uncomfortable this scene is starting to feel after 3 hours. And me being in those small car wrecks, but notable, I wondered if it was just me feeling, sore in that movie. And I talked to my buddies after. They said, "Great movie. It started to feel like ass around 2 hours in." And I was thinking, that's the problem. That we are the demographic. We are basically at our pinnacle of health. Maybe we were a little bit better when we were younger, before the car wrecks and whatnot. But I mean, my other buddies didn't get in any wrecks like I had, so they were kind of my control group for thinking about it. But I was just like, nobody wants to sit in a theater for that long. I don't think anybody wants to sit anywhere for that long. And when you factor in all the damn the trailers and everything, a 2.5 hour movie, you're sitting down for 3 hours if you're doing it properly. If you're doing it the way the filmmaker wants you to. You're having to. It's just once it hits the 2.5 hour threshold, it's just uncomfortable. I always wondered if you could just make a 5 hour movie and it just, with good pacing and everything hitting on all cylinders, could it work? Maybe, but can the human body do it? No. I think the threshold is about 2.5 hours of comfort, until you have to start actively thinking about. Until you have to actively start thinking about. Nice. Oh, no. Sorry. So, like, what I was saying was 2.5 hours. Like, I think that's the threshold because you got to factor in 25 minutes of fucking trailers. If you really are thinking about it, anyone that can hold their bladder a little bit longer than fucking 3 hours, I guess props to them. But does anybody really want to? And then is it even about bladder at that point? Like me, it wasn't even. Oh my! The Diddy bumps hit. Like I said, it wasn't even about holding, having to go to the restroom or not. I was just like, I'm fucking uncomfortable. Oh, fudge. Alright, I think that's a good one for today. Good theater talk, good nomination talk. I don't know when the Oscars come on. It must be in a couple weeks. But, yeah, we'll be back on Fortnite here either later today or tomorrow. But we're aiming for hopping on live a couple times a week. Thank you for tuning in, Look It All Podcast. Be sure to check out the YouTube as well, our website, and all the other social medias. I don't know why I'm whispering, because I'm losing my voice, that's why. But you know what to do. Like, subscribe, take it easy.